Okay, so, good news, everybody. I'm a complete idiot. That's not actually good news. So, I went into recording my next Unus Annus devlog video, what would have been part 16, and about 3 minutes in, I'm in an event, I'm just explaining things away, I'm debugging, and I hit F9, thinking, just for some reason, my instinct was to do that, thinking, that'll back me out of this event screen because I don't need to be here anymore. And it didn't do anything. So I'm like, oh, whoops, my bad. I have to go hit cancel. F9 is the stop record button. So for the next 24 minutes, I went on recording, debugging, talking, and I ended up with absolutely no footage other than my face. So that was quite disappointing. That was not a good feeling. The actual video that I got was 3 minutes long. I'm just gonna just give you the shortened version of what I did behind the scenes, and we'll continue episode 16 from there. But basically what I did was I fixed a bug, and the bug that I fixed, because I was failing to scale out, was if I go into my event spawner, which is in my common events, I'm starting to get brain duh. I had to make sure, I had a couple things going on. One, I had to make sure to increment this number every time I added a new anomaly event to this map. This is the how many active anomalies are there. And I don't think I need this. I think this was for testing when I was doing my prototyping to see if this concept could work. But now I'm like, I don't know if I want to delete that. I don't think I need it. So I honestly don't think I need it at all. The first thing I need to do, or the next thing that I did, that may have been the next thing. One of the things that I did was made sure that the max was 6 here. Now I see that this is a self-contained loop in a linear path, so I will go ahead and just delete that. So that's one less step I have to worry about. So we make sure that we add. We're just gonna increment the random number call by 1 whenever we add an anomaly to spawn. And I think I was covering it in the last video too, but in the last video, did that work? Yeah, that's fine. It worked. I also got in and fixed all of the end because the anomalies would not despawn. I wasn't able to fix any of them, and it was because those that spawned, this here, everything in the last tab, the last sheet for this event, and all of the other fix events, was the left side conditions were blank, which means that this is the sheet that would run every single time. And it's got no logic, so my menu would appear, I'd push buttons, none of the anomalies would go away. That's why, because it simply wasn't checking. So always check your conditions first. There, that's the abbreviated version of what I did in about 30 minutes, down to about 3.5. So we can get back to it. We can get back to progress. And for today's progress, I actually want to, because I know that I can scale it out, I want to create an intro. That's what I'm going to do. All right, so the intro event is going to come right down here. We want an advanced event. We're going to plop it right here. Add condition, event switch, and it's just going to be a local switch. While the local switch is off, we're going to have an automatic start, one time only. We're just going to display dialog to test this. Test dialog, and then turn the switch on, off. So the condition needs to be while it's on. I think, right? They don't default as on, do they? I'm drawing a blank. I was very discouraged over my discovery. No, of course they don't. So my mind's a little bit wonky. The local switch is off by default. It will turn on at the end of this event. Let's play test again. That's correct. This is the intro event right here. So this is going to be a straightforward episode. Let's put a note up here at the top before we do anything else. This automatic intro, this automatic event is the intro to the game. And basically, we can get rid of this stuff. Here we go. Add event panels for black screen, disable control, camera placement. We'll start looking at the television. Fade in picture that has the following text. All right. All right, so we want a black screen before anything else. Remove that check and make it instantaneous. And then we want disable control. We actually want to disable the control first, I think. Disabling player control. And we'll remember to enable the player control right. No, I did not. We will remember to do that. So we have text that we want to display over the course of several message boxes. But we want the camera placement, and in order to get that, we are going to apply our current logic, and we're going to enter this map in first person. Oh my god, I'm a dunce. We're gonna do that. I'm gonna have a black screen right when I start. All right, and I want to take these numbers down. This is about what I want, I think. -3, 330. There we go. Very good. It was -3, 330. 1971 height. Let's get these other values in here so I'm not confused in the least. And back to it. We will start here, and we will revert the camera settings down here. That's fade to black, teleport player, camera settings, -48, X, 0, Y, 4 field of view, 70 distance, 1 height, third person, fade image in. All right, I think that's what I want. I think that's gonna work for us very, very well. Are you with me so far? Are you with me? We are right here. We need camera placement. We need it right there. And that needs to be camera control, first person view. Needs to be pretty instantaneous, even though we're not going to see it. I don't want to have to wait on it. And then it's -3x, 330y. Oh, I forgot to take note of where the hell I was on the map. That's extremely important. 19 field of view, eye height 1. That's just fine. Yeah, I've actually got to teleport the character. I think I was right here. let's test it and find out in a little bit, right? So then we fade in the picture. Perfect. We're going to let that take a whole second. We'll wait till it's complete so we have a nice dramatic effect. And then we can start doing message boxes. And we're probably going to end up doing quite a few message boxes. I don't want to do a lot of dialogue boxes. I just want to do message boxes. I like the way that message boxes look better. So I've got like 3. I'm going to go ahead and copy them and paste the 3 and do it again just to kind of speed that process up. I don't think I have 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And I got like 12. I have more than that. So now the first one, we're going to start copying our text over verbatim because I wrote it. So I figure might as well use it as it is. And if the formatting doesn't look right while we are testing, then we'll come in here and we'll change it. We'll make a note of every single text box that doesn't look good. We'll change it. Anyway, one of the reasons I'm doing this devlog, I'll just give you a little bit of chat while I'm working, is one, to kind of take advantage of the fact, or the convention maybe, that when you write something down, you remember it, and I'd love to be able to remember all of this stuff so that when I do my future bigger, more ambitious projects, including one that I really am going to try to get backer support for in a crowdfund campaign, maybe a Patreon campaign. That game's not going to be everybody's cup of tea. I'm not going to be working on it under this pseudonym, as a matter of fact. I hope to be able to develop it quickly and to be able to give results every single week. Every single month if they're really, really big, ambitious things. All right. I'm not done. Why did I click out like I was done? Going back in. We've got a lot of dialogue. Some of it's not going to look right. I'm totally fine with that. We'll be fading to black again. But this time, we're going to dramatically fade to black over the course of 1 second and wait till that's complete before teleporting the player back to where they were. And that's going to be right next to the PC. No big deal. Orientation, they're going to be looking up at the PC. And then I'm going to camera control normal, which is third person in this context. Negative 48. That's pretty much no weight there. Negative 48 is correct. That's fine. 0, field of view 3.5. It probably rounds up for the integer for 4, because integers do not have decimals at all. So it is probably rounding up to equal 4 whenever I've got the variables on the side of the screen. So that's probably the same thing. This is probably just all default. It's system default, like it says right there, as a matter of fact. So that's fine. That's what we want. And now we want to fade the image in. And we'll do that over the course of 1 second. If we feel like this needs to be more dramatic, slower, faster, we will do that, no problem at all. And now we want a message box. That's not going to look right, I can already tell. And then we are going to enable player control, and that is our intro. That is our entire flippin' intro. This is the one, there it is. This is the one thing that I have trouble finding for some dumb reason. So, we need to set that back to start one time only. I think we might need to start this on a different map, but let's play test it and find out. That is, no, I've already messed it up. I forgot that player control is just directional. We still need to disable the camera control, so we put that right after the player control and enable the camera control at the very end. I don't care if they want to use horizontal, vertical, angle, zoom, all that stuff. I really don't care while they're exploring the house in free roam mode before the game officially starts. Let's play test. Nice. Alright. Oh, I should be reading this to you, actually. Alright. Here it is. The intro. Don't get too immersed though, because this might display kind of funky. Hi. Well, my name isn't really important. I don't really do much or make an impact on anyone at all. No job, no girlfriend, no school. I just loaf all day and play games. Well, and watch videos online. Anyway, it all started a week ago. I ordered a DVD on Plebe that was supposed to have every Unus Annus video on it. I mean, I know it was wrong, but I just wanted to relive those moments again, you know? I guess I just let nostalgia get the best of me. But when I got the DVD in the mail and put it in the player, nothing showed up on the screen but the spiral animation and sounds of a ticking clock. Then it ended. Since then, weird things have been happening. Furniture has been moving on its own, and I hear strange sounds at night. I can't sleep. Then I get these weird visions of these jackasses. I heard screaming in the middle of the night. Someone is playing a sick joke on me. I bought a security camera to help me. I need to fix these Unus Annus anomalies before too many appear. That actually all displayed just fine, except for like one. Free roam. You can roam the house and examine the various rooms before you begin play. Feel free to search everywhere. When you're ready to begin the game, interact with the computer. That's great! I have nothing to change except for like one thing. That's awesome! And that one thing was just a carriage return. So that was this one. That's it. I absolutely love it. For the brighten darken screen, I want 2 seconds. Don't you blur me. 3 seconds. 2 seconds. Okay. I think that's awesome. That's awesome. We've actually done something like, I don't want to say major, but like significant. We'll change that back to when main hero talks. Yeah, because that means it's got to interact with the event down there. I'm turning it off for now so that we can get back to adding more anomalies and play testing those anomalies. And this time I'm going to put some in the pool and out in the garage, but we'll do that in the next episode. And if I've got time from there, I'll start sprinkling even more in. So do that and then do the outro, and then I'm ready to submit this because I don't think I have many bugs left except for I need the game over to work. I need the game over to work too. Yeah, the game over has to work so that somebody else can have a usable project. Thank you very much for watching. I've been AmalgamAsh. I don't even know if I did my intro, and this feels pretty good after that horrible 30-minute waste of time that I had last night. Just foobar, complete foobar. I'll see you again tomorrow. I hope you have a great day, and bye for now.